The round table.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
East side.
Great. Whenever.
Holden you to pray, so.
All right, everybody, close your eyes and bow your heads and grab your cocks and your pussies.
All right. Done.
It's time.
Both of them are grabbed.
Someone's grabbing mine, and I do not appreciate it.
I have 10 hands.
So, Octopus said, doing a fine job at this guided meditation. I think it's going well so far.
Mm-hmm. Has it started?
Yeah, I think so. Right now, you're being baked in a big bucket of bread. I don't really know how bread is baked, but I assume it's in a bucket. And you're expanding and growing, and your fingers are getting longer, and your nose is getting longer, and your feet are getting bigger, and your hat
Did you say
is...
spicker?
Yeah, I don't know what size that is.
Your feet are becoming Mexican, and
Weird.
your chest is becoming happy, and you're feeling free. But you're getting pulled out of the bread oven, and there's a big hungry Henry staring down at you.
What are you going to do?
Well, you can't leave. You're his bread.
Punch him in the balls and run.
You're going to punch him in the ball. Jackie punches him in the balls and runs. What does Ed do?
The Lord hopes you're not in the ocean because those fucking walruses know how to eat some fish.
Well,
that's right.
There you go. There you go. That's
a good point.
I feel like
Henry's a
I'm in
walrus.
Alice in Wonderland when the walrus leads all the oysters to his belly.
I
Absolutely.
love that part.
Absolutely, with the carpenter and all that stuff.
Oh,
so
yeah.
the Jesus situation.
Stone Cold
Now
Killer.
you're Jesus. Right? And you're turning some water into some wine, getting loaded with some prostitutes because he took everybody in.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And they took him in, my friend. His big throbber. I wonder how large Jesus was.
It's a good size.
What do you think? What are we saying, Ben?
Hefty.
7.
Well, I mean,
7?
I'm giving Jesus 7.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to give the Son of God 7 inches. Yeah, maybe 6.5.
He's not the son of God. He's just a great liar, so it could be 2.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a good point, but I think you have to have you have to have a lot of confidence to be a Jesus type character, and I think confidence all comes from a long schlong.
Jesus was black, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
There
other
you
thing.
go. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
7. We'll give him
Kwanzaa.
7.
his big black fucking
Is it
robbing
Kwanzaa?
bitches with that thing, man. Just fucking spanking them with it.
Do people
Anyways,
still celebrate Kwanzaa?
No, the fad's done.
no, it's over.
Yeah, it's all done.
What do you
Jesus just turning bitches inside out.
Yeah.
Just
I feel like we've kind of gotten off track here with the guided meditation.
Hell yeah.
Now we're just talking about Jesus fucking
they're all
chicks.
just over there in the corner. All the whores over there in the corner, just like Jesus, make my pussy stink.
Make it stink.
Make my
okay.
fucking pussy stink.
Well, that's a possibility.
Which dirty dick.
Yeah.
Minute 4 on this guided meditation.
So we can just wrap it up.
And you
whenever.
are opening your eyes from Jesus'
That's it?
penis, and you're looking around, and you're
Oh, my
smiling at your sad day job, and you are now at the round table. of Gentlemen.
Oh, Jesus cock.
Welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen, everybody. We do not have a full round table tonight.
No,
This
No, this sucks.
Empty chair next to you.
Ben's fault, everybody.
It is all my fault, but let's go through the names of the people who are here because, people need to be reminded of who we are.
You are Grump, and I am Jackie Zebrowski.
I'm a grump?
Is this the last podcast we have before fucking Christmas?
Yeah.
Wow.
We're not going
Merry
to do it again until
Christmas.
January, are we?
Yeah, because I'll be gone. I know that.
I'll be gone.
Merry fucking twat Christmas.
I just got fucking sad.
It's a twat Christmas?
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
man.
with my boyfriend on Christmas. You know it's gonna be a
man,
twat Christmas.
You're going to get screwed
Yeah.
on Christmas?
I have to. I've never been late on Christmas before.
You've never been late on Christmas.
Yeah, ever.
This is a Hallmark movie.
I know.
Wow.
I don't know if I've ever fucked on Christmas.
I don't think I have.
It's pretty
Well,
great.
You got to do it. Everyone has to fuck on this Christmas, December 25th.
I'm going to tell my mom to buy me a whore.
She'll buy it for you.
God.
I'm
course,
Ed
Ed.
Larson. My mom buys me whores.
Yeah. a nice lady, a loving mother.
I'm Holden McNeely, and Jackie, is your family dog still just giant and fat?
Man, biggest, fattest dog I've ever seen.
What's the name of the dog?
Gracie May.
Gracie May?
They call her Gracie Maydle.
It sounds like if that was a
name is
person's
100%.
name. Yeah, that's the
Henry
thing.
was like, Henry came up from the last Christmas, was like, that dog is so sad,
You
it
have to
can't
see-
walk.
It can't get up.
Can't get up.
Oh, that's amazing.
Can't walk
So
it.
fat.
It just rolls around, and their mom just feeds it compulsively.
My mother's family
Gracie
too. They just
May.
feed these dogs, and they're so
Because
fat
the
and
kids
unhealthy.
aren't there. We're not there
Right.
to be fed until we're 350 pounds anymore.
Jamming kielbasa down there.
Right. You got to buy your kids love somehow.
Gracie Maydle's got to have some steak. That's what
Gracie
she
May
says.
needs it. Roll it all around.
Yeah, my grandma used to do the same thing with her weenie
Exactly.
dog, and I used to feed it biscuits. It was the dog's name was Shadow, and she said, "Shadow, we poo dog. Let Daddy give you a biscuit."
Isn't that something that's terrifying to hear when you say it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sound like all my ex-girlfriends right now.
They all call you poo dog.
All right. Well, Holden prayed, so we know he's here.
Ah, yeah.
And then we got Dave Pastrami. What's the name that we go with?
Mr. Pastrami.
Mr. Pastrami.
Mr. Pastrami's here.
Mr. Pastrami is here. Thank
Nice.
you for being here, man.
Nice to be back. Thank you guys for
Absolutely.
Hell
And you're
yeah.
wearing a Miami Dolphins jersey because the Miami Dolphins had a very large victory today against the dreaded New England Patriots.
I've had 3 happy weeks, and
Yeah.
I want to say thank you to the Roundtable fans who wish the Dolphins well today, and I really
All
appreciate
2 of
your well givings.
Do we have any fans that enjoy bad football teams?
I don't know. I think they just root for them because they know I'm happier.
And they love you. And
I
by
want
the
to
way,
believe that. I want to believe that.
I want to believe that too, Ed, and I think it's totally true. Eddie got a very voluptuous sexual tweet
we
this
don't
week.
know if it's voluptuous.
Well,
what'd
we
it
know
say?
you're voluptuous, and I think that's why this woman. Did you see that tweet, Jackie?
No.
A woman tweeted at Ed saying, "Ed, you're so funny. I love you. I want to bone.
I'm from
you.
Australia.
I'm
I'd
from-
like to take you to bed.
I'd li-
XXXXXX.
See, if she really wanted to, she would have said, take you to dinner.
That's right. And she should have put an L after all those X's.
I
'cause
love
that's the shirt
sleeping.
size. Hello.
Well, did I see, Ben, a picture of a girl painting a portrait of you?
That's correct.
That
A
is
nice
unbelievable.
Asian gal, elderly woman.
a portrait.
Yeah, she hustled me. I had to give her $20 for it, and I had to write "Hail Satan" underneath it, and she thought that was my name. She's like, "Is that your name?" And I was like, "Yeah, Hail Satan's my name." And
Wait,
she wrote it underneath the picture.
Why'd you have to pay her $20?
I was just being nice.
So wild. It's
You know?
a really good portrait.
It's not bad. Marcus, what's going on?
Nothing.
You're just putting your arms up, or you're upset about something?
We're looking for the tweet, and it wasn't on my Twitter page.
Oh, perhaps she deleted the tweet.
Maybe she did.
Second thoughts.
Second thoughts.
Eddie Byers' remorse.
I will want to win you back. I want you back.
Yeah, get her back, Eddie.
That's what Christmas is all about.
You're going to be better at getting her back than I am at getting ladies back.
Well,
That's
Ed,
for damn
Ed
sure.
got another big up today. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, the professional wrestler, retweeted his
Retweeted me.
tweet.
I got a retweet from Hacksaw. From
First of all, I'm stunned that Hacksaw is on Twitter. That's amazing.
I thought about that.
I saw.
Yeah.
Wait.
All over it.
The
I
man
saw
communicated
that.
using a log for the good 20 years of his career.
Who is this man?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
He was never.
Surrounded by men.
He was never muscular, never strong, but he just like pushed out his fat stomach, and he sort of made it look like
Carried
a
around a 2x4.
6-pack.
He was my favorite wrestler
He
in high
was
school.
great.
And
He
I
was
got to see him
hilarious.
live. I got to
In
see him
high
live in
school?
Charlotte.
Sweet
Yeah, I
pair of
loved it.
briefs and some boots were his costume.
Our childhood
And a
was right.
2x4.
Yeah,
And a
man.
2x4.
And real long hair.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh man.
He looks
2x4.
actually very similar
Pull
to
up
you.
a
Ed.
picture so
Well,
she can
that's
see
the
how much I
reason
look
why
like
Ed
Hacksaw.
tweeted at Hacksaw was he was compared to Hacksaw Jim Duggan in a recent New York Times article.
That's right. Of course, Murder Fist was on the cover of the New York Times
Oh,
art
you do
page,
look like
which is
him.
very amazing.
Weird, right?
There it
He's
is.
not strong. He's just fat.
Yeah.
Well, I think we found your daddy, Eddie. We found your father. That's the thing. He's not strong. That was back in the day when you
Look,
could be
he's
just a
holding a
fat
monkey.
professional wrestler. And there's Hacksaw Jim Duggan holding
You
a
are
monkey.
Hacksaw.
Isn't that something?
Son of a bitch.
What a
That's
hero.
Uncanny, Ed.
It looks just like you.
And go to the Facebook page to see Hacksaw Jim Jim
Yeah.
Duggan holding a monkey.
They had a monkey later that night, but that's okay.
The New York Times described me as a marauding bear that screams, a bear of a man that screams like Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Which is pretty great. And then Holden was explained as a disheveled
a hedge fund analyst whose luck had just ran out.
Which is
phenomenal comparison.
Pretty right on. I felt like that was pretty.
And Jackie was described as Henry Zebrowski, which is pretty great. That's kind of funny, Jackie. It's a funny little joke there with calling you Henry because he's your brother and you're a woman.
Yeah. When I told my mom to look at the New York Times article, she said, "You're not in it. Only Henry Thomas is in it. It makes sense."
So mean.
Women are so mean to women.
You are in the fucking article.
You're on the front page of the arts. Fucking yes.
She just looked at the front page, saw a picture of Henry. It was like, Henry Thomas, he's the star.
That happened to me too when I said someone to go pick up the paper. Like, you're not in the picture. It's like, give me a fucking break.
Well, you could probably just lie and be like, "No, that is me," and they'd believe you.
You're in the first sentence of the article.
I know, and I still took shit.
That's fine. That's fine. All right. Let's just do a news story, Marcus. Let's start with that. I'm Ben. Did I say my name?
No.
Did they forgot who I was?
You didn't introduce Marcus, though.
I just introduced him now. And with us, as always, newsman Marcus Parks. Marcus, what do you got for us,
That's
buddy?
how you do it.
Thank you.
No problem.
The Washington State Patrol is investigating a serious mishap that occurred October 25th at its Fire Training Academy in North Bend. During a training exercise, firefighters mistakenly pumped jet fuel instead of water onto a flaming mock-up of an airplane crash.
Amazing, right?
How?
Literally pouring gas on a fire.
How?
It's fucking brilliant.
Bob Calkins of the State Patrol said, when the firefighters put water on a fire that had been deliberately developed for training, the fire got bigger instead of smaller.
The water ain't working right.
Put more water on it.
So they fail, right?
Oh, yeah.
You fail the challenge. You don't become a fireman.
Someone
This
just
is a big
needs
mistake.
to tell the Irish to slow down on their drinking.
I agree.
They're not like us Polacks, right, Eddie?
Goddamn right.
That's right. You can't slow down with the Polak drinking. Everything they do is exceptionally slow.
We're dumb.
Yeah, we're dumb people.
Screen door in the submarine.
That's right. That's a great. I love that Polish joke.
What do you get on a screen door with a submarine? A Polish person.
Bunch of fucking Polish
Good
people.
joke.
Good
It is a good joke though, when it's delivered right.
I got a good Irish joke for you.
Yeah.
They recently allowed drunk driving in some Irish counties.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, that's brilliant.
And the Irish drunking test, when they pull you over, is the cop asks you how your mother is, and if you take a swing out of them, you can drive home. But if you start to cry, you gotta go to jail.
No, I think that makes sense.
I feel like you could say that like about Italian guys too.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. But there's a town now in Ireland. There's a couple of counties that made it legal to drive drunk.
Yeah, no,
that's a true story.
That did actually happen.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Let's
we
go.
gotta go.
That's a David Feldman joke. I'd like to credit the person for that.
Isn't that some David Feldman? Everybody loves
That's
him.
kind of great,
like a
though.
Jew.
So, I mean, I'm guessing it's just kind of wide open, and there's only a few houses and a
It's
little...
moderate drinking and driving.
Oh,
It's
moderate,
So you could
yeah.
say they up the alcohol.
Oh, that's like, you can
That's
just
the way it
blow
should
a
be.
higher, yeah.
But it's also one of the most dangerous counties with the most accidents.
Well, sure. I mean, that goes hand in hand. It's just nice to see policy actually having a social effect.
Yeah, counselor and county Kerry pub owner Danny Healy-Ray introduced the bill, arguing that citizens driving while intoxicated in rural areas have never killed anyone.
Never have, never will.
He defended the measure by asserting that it would prevent loneliness and reduce the risk of suicides among those who live in Ireland's backcountry.
Loneliness.
It's true though, because if you're concerned about drinking and driving, but you're gonna drink.
Yeah.
They're drinking no matter what.
You're going to go to the pub.
You gotta go to the pub and
To hang out.
socialize.
To hang out.
If you
What
can't
else?
drink
Totally.
and drive, how are the firemen going to be able to get to the fires?
Yeah, exactly. I think I plugged it into the gas again. We're not very good. We're not very good firemen. So you're gonna say, Eddie, there's a 90% chance these firemen are Irish. That's what
Yeah,
you're
I think
thinking?
that's the actual stat of Irish people. Irish
Right.
people, they fight fire.
They do fight fire.
For some reason, they're good at it.
Just
They're-
spit on
they'll
it.
Irish
Fight the
hate
fuck out of a fire.
They do.
Yeah, they'll grow a potato and they'll fight a fire.
They hate their kids.
They'll drink the fuck out of some whiskey and hit a woman with a big ass.
Absolutely. You know?
I think you're talking about you. No, that last one.
That last one was just a projection.
Autobiographical there.
Yeah, I don't think that's a proper stereotype about the Irish.
Irish girls got big asses.
Oh yeah, totally. Well fed. Potatoes. Yeah, definitely. Potatoes and
I bet
whiskey. They don't
big
feed an
upper
ass.
arms too.
Beautiful women. Some
Never
of the best
look
women
up
around.
that high.
What?
Concentrating on the big ass.
Oh yeah.
I guess I got to start checking out Irish girls' asses.
They're great.
Well, you need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a
I'll tell you,
fit.
the Italian gals, that's a flat butt. That's a pizza butt.
Mm-hmm.
But then the Irish gals, it bumps that a little bit. Better for twerking, things like that.
Yeah, it's more like a
Wide
sour
ass,
crowd.
too.
Wide, big, birthin' ass. Big birthin' Irish butts.
Don't even gotta push.
Hell yeah.
It's best if they do, though.
I don't. What?
Push,
Well, back to the
push.
story.
Yeah, Marcus.
Investigators believe that the Academy's oil-water separator, which recycles the water used for fire training exercises, did not correctly filter the jet fuel used for the exercise from the reclaimed
They
water.
just got to get 2 different tanks for the whole thing.
Yeah, they really should. The crews filled their tanks with water tainted with jet fuel.
I love this very, very much. So it's not on the crews. It's not the crew's fault. You assume when you go to the water pump, you're going to be getting some water and not a bunch of gas.
Well, an expert that is investigating whether the 1990s oil-water separator malfunctioned or whether Academy employees did not operate it correctly.
Ooh,
To
foul
fire-
play?
It just seems like a dumb thing to have together.
It's backdraft.
It's like Backdraft.
You
That
know,
is a movie
yeah.
about fire, Ed.
But
Keanu
then
Reeves,
one
right?
fireman started trying to setting up all the other firemen to get killed.
Oh, yeah, that's the whole point of that fucking movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's the whole story.
Fucking backdraft.
Swayze, right?
No.
Who's in it? Kurt Russell?
One of the Baldwins.
The Baldwins?
Billy Baldwin.
Billy Baldwin?
Robert De Niro.
Oh, don't watch it if it's a Billy Baldwin.
No.
There's a juicy sex scene in that movie, right?
Oh, yeah.
great one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's sucking on some weird.
And by the way, on IMDb, his name is William Baldwin.
William
I'm sorry.
Baldwin.
Kurt Russell, that's right.
Yeah, Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell. Got that.
Who's the hot broad?
Jennifer Jason Leigh. And Rebecca De Mornay.
Love her.
Three
DeHornay. That's what I remember.
Musketeers.
Yeah.
Mourning the loss of her.
Yeah, her virginity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
20
remember
million years ago, she's a dinosaur.
It's a great scene in the beginning of, what is it? Is it,
She still got it.
not, it's
She's
not,
old, though.
She
Still
was born in
got it.
59. It's not
She's
too
good.
bad.
50.
Yeah.
Oh.
That 1959?
Yeah, that's
pretty
not too
old.
bad.
That's pretty old.
I'm gonna give her the old card.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
old.
throw her the old card. Old.
Yeah. I hear she's starring as in Jurassic Park 4 as one
Yeah,
of the
in
dinosaurs.
real life.
One
Oh
of the
wow, that's a
dinosaurs.
great one. Holy
That is a good one.
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
On fire.
Eating that pussy.
I love that. I was trying to think of like a dinosaur thing to say like with Rebecca De Mornay's like name in it, but I didn't come up with anything.
Mornosaurus. It's
A
easy.
Mornosaurus. There we go. You just put a saurus at the end of it.
Demornosaurus.
The Demornosaurus. See, this is good, Ed. That's good stuff,
You
Ed.
gotta work through the joke sometimes.
Yeah.
This is a workshop episode.
That's really awesome.
It's a rough one. It's a rough one.
Rebecca De Rex.
No. Was that good?
Hey.
Thank you.
Was that good?
I liked it.
You liked it?
It's better than your nothing.
Fuck
Hey,
you, yes,
I'm the one who started the ball rolling. I started the whole game. Oh, fine. Rebecca Rex. That's a good one, Marcus. Rebecca fucking T-Rex.
No.
Rebecca De Rex.
T-Rex.
Whatever.
De Rex.
No, it's Rebecca Klops.
Rebecca Klopp.
Now you're getting into mythological characters.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Triceratops.
Tricera.
Oh, I thought you meant like a cyclops.
I was going to
Oh,
say Rebecca Velociraptor.
Ooh.
That's
That's
really
a
Much
good one.
amazing stuff, Holden.
Rebecca
amazing
lost a
stuff
laughter.
today.
No,
Screen
Rebecca
door.
De
Raptor. Yeah.
I just screen doored her fucking ass.
That's right. Irish with the screen doors on a submarine. Of course, they're a submerged vessel, so obviously a screen door would allow for a lot of water to come through.
What do we do? They fucking drowned their asses.
That's fucking idiots.
Fuck them.
Those Irish.
Fuckers.
Oh, man.
No.
Don't put screen doors on a submarine, Irish.
Polish. The Polish.
Oh, the Polish.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh, I wouldn't.
The Irish drink, the Polish are dumb.
Yeah. The Irish are the
And,
ones
um,
putting
Polish
gasoline
drink
on
too.
fires.
Polish do
Yeah.
drink too.
Yeah. Dave, you know any old Mr. Pastrami? Do you know any any Irish people that are real dumb?
Dumb Irish.
You get any
Yeah,
Irish
you
strippers
do.
at your club?
No.
Oh, man, no,
No,
red.
the skin
love
is
an
true
Irish.
porcelain and fair. Who wants that?
I love it, man.
Who wants a pale chick?
I want
with
him
light
see-through,
eyes,
dude.
and flowing red hair.
That's my game right there. I like redheads with see-through skin.
Yeah, he wants to
my.
see their insides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
I'm a little bit like me there. That's kind of gross. Yeah, that's all right.
Your skin's red.
My skin is pinkish.
Yeah.
I do have a pig-like skin.
Yeah, you're too doughy to see through.
Thank you, Jackie.
Back when I was growing
All
up,
that
my
bread stuck inside your body.
All right.
My
I want to go back
first-
to the bread analogy.
Yeah.
I want to smear some mustard on that bread that Holden got me all hungry and shit for.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Kissel.
Oh, yeah. You
Like
can
on
put
his
mustard
stomach.
on my bread, too, if you want to. We can wiggle it around.
Lay my pastrami on it.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, no.
my
Ladies, Mr. Pastrami.
Happy holidays.
my first crush in high school was Krang from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh,
Really?
That's great.
Oh.
That makes
Yeah.
complete sense.
You loved his eyes.
Yeah, I just liked his eyes and his little squiggly arms and the fact that he was in a big robot man.
And just throw them around like a basketball.
Yeah, squishy, baby.
April was beautiful.
April was
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Redheaded.
good redheaded lady. Anything else with this story with these firefighters putting gas on the fire?
None whatsoever, but
Well,
we
they're all
can
fired.
move to Hawaii.
Oh, so happy. Nice times in Hawaii. Welcome.
Oh no, volcano!
I'm gonna no. That was terrible, guy. Let's redo it.
What do you mean? I love Hawaii.
Aloha.
I'm so happy.
And now we're going to
Is our
Hawaii.
first one-
Aloha.
Oh no, volcano!
Laka-laka-laki-laki.
I mean, you know, all right. I'm not bringing anything to the table, so that's fine.
I think that in Hawaii, that's how you say "I love you."
Oh, my God.
Maliki Lagamakahaka. In
Is that
Honolulu,
thing to say?
It's funny. It's just also what people scream when they come.
Maliki Lagamakahaka.
Yeah.
I was talking about how I smoke so much weed that my cum is so dumb that it leaks out of my butt.
When were you talking about that, Ed?
do that?
I'll just have a conversation with some people
That's you smoke so much weed that your cum is so dumb
that it leaks out my butt.
it leaks out your butt. Again, there was a woman that tweeted at Ed, "Oh, you're so funny. I want to go to bed with you."
That Aussie chick
Cum
is definitely going to get back in touch now.
Such dumb cum. It leaks out of his butt.
Oh God, you can't write it.
You can't. Nor
did,
should
though.
you.
I did.
You wrote it down. You need, if that's in your notes, you got to screenshot it. I need evidence that was something that was actually made it to paper.
That's not cum, Eddie.
Good God.
Oh, God.
and if it is, it's not your own.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Honolulu police fatally shot a man outside his home after he refused orders to put down a 12-foot steel pole.
I mean, what can you do?
The
Can you
Honolulu,
say that again real quick?
Honolulu police fatally shot a man outside his home after he refused orders to put down a 12-foot steel pole.
Yep. That's a big pole for a man to be holding on to, swinging around. Strong guy.
The Honolulu Star Advertiser reports that Police Chief Louis Kelahoa said Saturday that officers repeatedly demanded the 43-year-old man let go of the pole, which had a 6-inch blade attached to the end.
That's the major problem.
That's the
Okay.
problem. They-
Badass spear.
Oh, yeah.
Huge spear.
Kelahoa says officers who were responding to the Waipahu residence after a drop 911 call after 3:10 a.m. also tried using a stun gun.
Too strong?
Oh, too strong. Kelahoa says the man who witnesses say suffers from mental illness continued toward police in the backyard, and that's when an officer fired multiple shots. Authorities say the man initially threatened a family member with the pole.
It's not right. It's a Festivus pole.
It's just like a knife taped to a pole. He's
It's
just
pretty bad.
He wanted to prove that he knew how to make a spear.
You're never going to make a spear, you fucking dumb Samoan. I'll make a spear. I'll kill you with it.
I just can't believe that someone was actually this upset in Hawaii
Yeah.
to hold a spear at a cop
That's
and
the
then
thing.
get shot. I just can't believe this happens in Hawaii.
Very
What's to be so
rarely.
upset about down there?
I mean, how could you be upset?
There's a huge homeless population there.
Because of course they're so nice.
Yeah.
That's where I would go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
First chance I got as a homeless man,
That's
I'd go
the
to
thing.
Hawaii.
They're fucking brilliant. They don't need to buy a house at the beach. They just live on the beach. I mean,
Yeah.
the only reason you buy the house is so, you're technically a legal resident. But, I mean, who wants it? all that upkeep. I would love to live on the beach in Hawaii.
Under the radar is the way to go.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I always just felt like if I ended up homeless in New York, I'd do everything I could to get out of New York. I feel like I've talked about this before.
Oh, yeah.
No
I don't
way.
know why homeless people stay in New York. It's just uncomfortable.
Horrible.
I guess the subway system's okay.
I saw someone covered in boxes sleeping on the snowy, rainy street yesterday.
It's awful.
God damn it, man.
No, that's the thing. Being homeless in New York, just go west.
Miami,
go west.
right? Or no,
Miami is a great place to be
What
homeless.
are they
other
gonna
than
do? Fucking walk to Hawaii?
Well, you can't.
No, just
Hawaii's tough to get to.
I mean, it's difficult, with all those.
Stowaway.
Yeah, you got to be a stowaway. It's the only way to get out there.
Yeah.
Or
And
you
that's kind of
save
a
up,
fun thing to
or you
be.
save up for a plane ticket.
That's why they should have slave ships. Just like if you choose to be
Indentured
on it,
servants.
indentured
Sure,
servants
sure.
that you don't get paid any money.
So
get
you
on
just
this
want to
boat.
enslave the homeless,
No. Put them
If they're willing.
Take them to Hawaii. They want to go there. It's better than here.
right?
They're not slaves. They got a house.
Yeah, and they're
They'll-
not gonna.
They'll give them lodging.
Yeah, they're too drunk to get any work done. So you just
That's
send
fine.
them over there.
Okay, all right. Well, that's a good idea.
Thanks, Gizzo.
screen door in your fucking ass.
I mean, that's the thing. They're all going to drown when they take the Irish submarine vessel, and this will be a nightmare. Or the Polish.
It's
I'm
Polish.
sorry, the
It's
Polish are with the screen door.
Yeah.
Oh my God! But what
The Irish would just drink their way out of the submarine. It wouldn't be a problem for them.
Yeah.
Only if they were in Whiskey River, though.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's not helping.
Well, I do feel as if my mind has been taken away. So Whiskey River is a fine reference.
How big is the knife?
6 inches.
Why would you put a 6-inch knife on a 12-foot pole?
So then you have a
throw it at
12 and a half
someone.
inch pole.
Yeah, maybe it's the only knife he had.
You should put
Maybe
a
it was
bigger
the
knife
biggest
on
knife
it.
he had.
I mean, you just got to get in close with this guy. If you're
You work
fighting
with
him,
what you got.
yeah, you got to get in close.
Glue some scissors to it.
If he's got a 12-foot metal pole, he's got a knife bigger than 6 inches.
I
Am
feel
right?
like he could have just used the knife and not tied it to a huge pole.
Do you think? Because the police report says that he threatened a family member first.
Yeah.
So do you think that he had the pole with the knife already made and then brought it out when he threatened the family member?
Maybe for
or
fishing.
if he taped the knife to the pole in order to threaten the family member.
Maybe he just butters his bread from a long distance. Was it a butter knife?
It's a 12. It's so far.
Yeah.
12 foot's a long ways.
It's a huge knife. Yeah, it's a huge stick to put a knife on. That's for sure.
I think it was a construction of passion. I think that he was very
Imagine.
angry and he wanted the ultimate murder weapon, and he thought that would be it because he has mental illness, and he doesn't
fun
have
murder weapon.
any guns that shoot glue or something wacky like that a crazy person would want to have on him. Yeah. So he did that.
You think that's the gun that every crazy person would want? A gun that shoots just a bunch of glue?
Yeah, stick people to the wall, and then you can fuck with their heads.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
a good point.
What do you
And their
say to them
nipples.
when they're against the wall?
Oh, I guess you're stuck at home because they're stuck to the wall at home or
Because
something
you
like
broke
that.
into their house and stuck them to the wall
Yeah,
at home?
it's like weird supervillain puns is
Right.
what you would say to them. It's like, I guess you're in a sticky situation. I'm gay.
Well, I don't know why you got to come out there at the end of it, but yeah.
You scream, I'm gay, and weird stuff like that.
I feel like there should be more gay supervillains.
Yeah.
Well,
they're
I think
all-
they're
they're all
actually,
gay.
they're all sort of feminine in
Pretty
a way.
much Mysterio is gay. I'd
Yeah.
say Electro's. All the Spider-Man villains are gay.
Spider-Man himself is
I fucking
gay.
hate Spider-Man.
He's the
Yeah.
worst
He's such a pussy.
Yeah.
in a lot of ways.
Definitely.
Fuck him.
I'd say the Joker's bi. I'd say the Joker doesn't give
Sure.
a fuck who he's fucking.
I don't even know if he fucks.
The Reptile was straight and Sandman was straight.
Sure.
I think those are straight supervillains. I think the Penguin was definitely gay.
Penguin's gay, yeah.
Riddler is clearly gay.
I think someone put a curse on the studio.
Is that what happened? Is that what happened? Do you hear a voice talking?
I hear some.
Very nice. All right, well, we've established that. Thank you, Holden. That was very informative as far as the superhero villains.
talking
And-
about gay
Ronald
villains.
McDonald's gay.
well, he's not a villain, actually. He's kind of an American icon.
kind of a
Wendy's a
villain.
lesbian. And
Hamburglar, totally gay.
All right, well, let's move on.
No, he's Spanish.
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
Doesn't mean he can't be gay.
You can't be gay
Open
in
up your
Spanish.
eyes.
That
No
is-
way. None of them are gay.
Yeah, well,
No,
all
that
right.
big fucking purple blob thing. What was that fucking
Grimace.
That's the
Grimace.
Grimace.
is not gay.
gay? Yeah.
He's not gay.
Yeah,
Grimace-
grim
like an
ass.
ass. Of
Yeah,
course he's
grim
gay.
ass.
What? Oh, please.
Literally,
All right.
he was the only gay one. Everybody else you said may have not been gay.
He's a big fat
Grimace
black guy, right?
was gay.
He was purple. He's a purple guy.
but
looks-
speaking of big fat black guys, Fat Albert, where we weighing here?
He's not gay.
350 pounds.
Gay.
Mushmouth.
Gay.
Mushmouth gay Harlem
What do you
Globetrotters.
call him Mushmouth for? Of course he's gay.
I think you were just calling everybody gay. It just seems like there's a consensus that everyone's gay.
I mean, no,
Donald's
only
stupid.
4 out of the 5
Yeah.
starting Harlem Globetrotters are gay.
Yeah.
The rest, the one is straight.
What about the Washington
Generals?
Yeah.
Washington Generals gay.
Jewish.
All right. Well, we've done
19
nothing.
1989 Olympics.
Gay.
The whole Olympics? The Olympics are gay? That's a thing. That's like
All
an
the
event.
Olympics are gay.
I mean, I guess they got the
I'm glad we had
rings and
this
everything.
Conversation tonight. I feel like it's making me think about the world in a really just different light.
Oh, yeah.
Scrooge, man.
Scrooge McDuck.
Gay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He was
Sure.
in the closet for the first part of his life, but you know, then he was just hanging out with the cousins, pedophile.
Getting
potentially.
feathered.
He was
man.
Definitely
okay.
an old man hanging out with little boys.
You got
Yeah.
that money bin. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goddamn
Yeah.
truth. He bought those kids, right?
Yeah.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie?
Yeah.
He didn't buy them.
They were his nephews.
They were his nephews.
Makes it even
yeah.
worse.
He bought them from
He
his
didn't
sister.
rape Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
You don't know that?
Yeah, we do. They're
He didn't-
ducks, number one.
He didn't rape them. He paid them for sex.
Well, it's duck laws.
Where I come
It's a
from.
different world.
Abominable Snowman and Looney Tunes. Is
Gay,
He's a
right?
snowman,
Yeah.
so that's not even possible. They don't have sex. They're made from snow.
He's
So
Bigfoot type guy.
Sounds like a Yeti.
Yeah.
the abominable snowman?
Yeah, it's a Yeti.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
an
remember
actual
when he
snowman?
pat Daffy
No.
Duck?
That monster with no arms?
Oh, the red one.
Yeah.
Can't be gay with no
Definitely.
Yeah.
But you're saying yeah.
You can be
Yoda?
gay with no arms.
I never heard of it.
Yoda.
I never
Was
saw a
Yoda
gay
gay?
man with no arms.
Well, it
Yoda was
doesn't mean he doesn't
definitely-
exist.
Marcus, let's move on. What's happening?
A barber who apparently has a bit of a standing beef with one of his salon's customers stabbed that customer in the testicles with a pair of scissors last Thursday in Seattle.
I think it's fine.
Yikes.
That's what happens.
According to the police report for the incident, the victim was getting his hair cut around 4 p.m. at a salon in the 400 block of 12th Avenue when one of the salon's other barbers started to joke around with him. He later told officers he knows this barber from around the neighborhood and they are not friends.
Definitely not. Why would this guy go to a barber that's a known enemy of him? You don't have a man hold a knife next to your
That's the thing,
goddamn
yeah.
scalp if you know that you don't like each other.
Your scalp?
Scalp? Out of all the dumb things said, me mildly mispronouncing the word scalp is not the
Didn't you
biggest
say
fucking
salon?
issue here.
Or something? You mispronounced salon.
No, salon.
Salon.
That's,
yeah,
a different.
Wrong.
That's a different
like
way
a
of
bar.
saying it.
Salon.
That's a dumb way to say it, Marcus.
Salon.
Ceylon?
Salon.
Sounds like a fucking name. Sounds like a child's name. Ceylon.
I'm with you, Ben.
Thank you.
Well, now everyone's against me. This is great.
How does it
Just me
feel,
and
Marcus?
Where do you stand, Holden?
MacGyver's gay.
MacGyver's not gay. Well, he was tricky. Well, I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter if they are all gay. They're all still.
lesbian. Who? Clever.
All right, Marcus.
Well,
Get your editing hat on, Marcus.
Put on your
It's
editing
gonna be a
cap.
doozy.
it's gonna be a 15
This episode's
minute
gonna be
episode.
yeah,
Rebecca
17
Demorosaurus.
Ooh, that's good. Rebecca Demorosaurus. That's a funny one.
Rebecca Demetrodon.
Yeah.
Rebecca
yeah.
Demetrodon. What's a metrodon?
Sounds like she's got.
They're
she's
more
got-
tactile.
Actually, a Demetrodon is an actual dinosaur.
a metrodon?
Demetrodon.
Demetrodon?
Pterodactyl is the
Demet-
best.
Demar-
Is that the duck one?
Let's not, Marcus.
No way.
You don't
Look,
have
You know
to.
the spelling of Demetrodon?
Demorosaurus. is the
Yeah.
best one.
But you call it a
look,
Ceylon.
The Demetrodon, it's one of the coolest dinosaurs. It's the one that has the big spine on it. It has the
Oh,
big
okay.
sail on it.
Sexy dinosaur.
So really, if we're talking actual dinosaur factuality, Rebecca Demetrodon is the best one.
Yeah, but no one
Okay.
would know that it's a dinosaur except for you.
No,
Yeah,
other
it
people
sounds
will
like a
know.
transformer.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
Power
listeners-
Ranger villain or something.
Listeners, if I said Demetrodon and you knew what I was talking about, send us an email at cavecomedyradio.com and we'll see who will be on the right side of history.
Robot.
Oh,
If you
please.
don't know what
Robot.
it is, also send an email.
Yeah.
Let's fuck that. He's just like trying to make
Just
himself
lose
look
some shit.
Include a picture of your breasts, and we'll audition you for.
Breast and boner pics, please. I want to see some
Oh, I
bone
want to see some
zones.
bone zones,
I want the
man.
bone.
When was our last boner pick?
We have never had a boner.
Never
pick.
had a boner. Send your
Never had a
bone.
pick?
No.
You think did we get a
Have you ever
flaccid
asked for a
cock?
bone pick?
We need more clit pics.
Yeah, if you have a large clit, send it over. Stuff like that.
But
Whatever.
only if it's like inches.
Yeah, you want a long, real, like
Yeah, like a
wormy
snake.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Roast beefy looking.
Man, roast beef curtains. I think that phrase always grossed me out the most of most phrases.
The roast beef curtains?
Roast beef curtains that gives me chills up my
Fur
spine.
burger, too.
Ew, what's fur? What?
You know, fur burger.
Fur burger.
Or pussy, yeah.
Eat that fur burger, bitch.
Yeah.
Get on the fur burger.
Eat that fucking fur burger,
Ew,
uncle.
I hate that.
Put some pickles on it.
Ugh.
All right, Marcus.
Ooh,
Fur burger's very famous.
I didn't know.
Oh, fur burger this, fur burger that.
Yeah,
Kids are
yeah.
always talking about fur
Bearded
burgers.
clam.
Yeah.
Well, I know bearded clam.
Bearded
Of
clam.
That's
course,
fun,
yeah.
though.
Gashy gash.
Fur burger's fun.
Gash.
Oh,
Yeah. Mashed potatoes gash.
Axe wound.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
it's
fun
fun.
one there, too.
Yeah. Fucking
know,
Harrison
licking
Ford's
hole.
gay.
Dead skunk.
Right.
Yeah, whatever, you know.
That's
Something like that.
It's time for Pedophile Corner.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't have picked a better episode for pedophile.
Oh,
Yeah.
Come on in the band, everybody. Just got some new toys and lights.
But
Oh,
not,
lights. That's kind of nice, I guess.
Chris's lights.
but not really. It's not really a pedophile story.
What?
but kind of.
Marcus.
Well, I mean, it's better
You
that it's
just
not
wanted
an
to hear
actual
the
pedophile.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I love the song.
You made us all so happy, and then you just fucking took it away.
Well, maybe we need to
Took it
look at
away.
ourselves. We were a little bit too happy about Pedophile Corner. Just remember the name of it. What's it about?
Make up
What's
a
it about?
story.
Yeah.
Say what we would do if we were.
I mean, you know, it'd be very nice.
An entire class of primary school children was evacuated from a swimming pool because a prosthetic leg sticking out from underneath a cubicle was thought to be a pedophile.
Oh.
The alarm was raised when staff noticed the foot poking out as the 8 and 9-year-olds got changed following a swimming lesson. Teachers immediately took the children out of Larkfield Leisure Lounge in Aylesford, Kent, but were stunned to discover that the foot was actually part of a prosthetic leg. A disabled man had innocently left it in his cubicle while he went for a swim.
Poor guy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, why didn't they look at the one-legged swimmer and put 2 and 2 together?
Well, they just saw a foot, you know, a full man's foot. And
Yeah, but then there's a dude without a foot in the pool. I mean, you just got to assume that maybe there's a prosthetic leg there.
I mean, maybe the guy was just underwater the whole time.
Yeah, you
I get, well, probably not a good swimmer.
You can't see them.
Yeah. Just immediately drowned.
What if he went home, just forgot his foot?
How do you forget your foot?
I don't know.
Out of all the limbs, like the feet are just such an important one to remember.
Maybe he's like blind and deaf as well.
He hopped home.
We can only hope.
Yeah. So these kids were just all kind of scared, but then nothing happened to them.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Imagine, how much fun would you have as a child if you found like a prosthetic foot?
Oh, kick it around.
Just, throwing it all around, kicking girls in the butts.
Totally, and you didn't technically do it. This prosthetic.
Yeah, because I didn't touch you. The foot touched you.
Yeah. I don't think the argument's going to hold up in court, but
Do that with a
kinda
fake
fun, though.
penis. You'll get real far.
Yeah, prosthetic
Be like, that
penis.
wasn't me. That was the fake penis.
was the
yeah, the
prosthetic
dildo did it.
The
Well,
dildo
all right.
touched you. I didn't touch you.
Next coming to the stand, Robbie the dildo. Who? Never mind.
Wait, what just happened?
What?
I just pictured a dildo being interviewed by a prosecutor. And it was kind of fun. He's like, "Where were you the night of the 13th?" And he was like, "Well, in a butt, you know." I was in a butt. You know? I'm Robbie the dildo. No, I don't know.
That's what he would sound like.
Yeah, probably. If a dildo could talk, they would like they would just scream. I would love to talk to your
depends
dildo,
on whose
Jackie.
dildo it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jackie's dildo would just come back like a non-veteran hair all of.
You ain't seen what I seen.
God damn it, man.
Now,
We'll
I feel
work
like
for
he would
food.
talk like this. He would say, "I live in mashed potatoes all day."
All day. Never.
Like he
gets
calls
out.
my vagina mashed potatoes.
Yeah, mashed potato mountain.
No smoking in the courtroom, dildo. No smoking in that courtroom. Another useless day in an inanimate object court.
Yep.
Another pointless afternoon.
Yeah, we are on fire.
I'll tell you, those Irish, huh?
Boy, I got a law that's being overturned that's going to get you guys going.
Oh,
This is
thank God.
exciting.
Jesus
After
Don't
that
say it too
intro-
fast. Don't say it too quickly. We'll miss
There
it.
is literally a man in this room sleeping right now, by the way. Mr. Pastrami brought a friend, and he loves the show. Loves it.
He's dying right now. Literally dying.
Sleeping.
The Vagrancy Act of 1924.
Oh, this is really...
Next story. Skip it.
No.
The Vagrancy Act of 1824, which made it against the law to be an incorrigible rogue in England and Wales, has been repealed.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, unbelievable.
Oh my God.
No longer incorrigible rogues will be roaming
What's-
the streets.
What's the definition of an incorrigible rogue?
According to the Oxford English Dictionary, an incorrigible person is someone who is, quote, not able to be changed or reformed.
But you can do that legally now. You can be stubborn.
You can now be an incorrigible rogue.
Hold on, you're telling me that England had a rule that you couldn't be an asshole and everybody wasn't in jail?
Yeah, exactly. Out of citizens arrested a lot of fucking people over there. Bonking them on the head and things. You're under arrest for being what is it?
Fucking
Incorrigible
piece of
rogue.
shit.
Yeah,
An
or a fucking
incorrigible
piece of
rogue.
Yeah, an
shit.
incorrigible rogue is a fucking
Right.
piece of shit.
The Vagrancy Act of
I love it.
1824 was enacted to help curtail problems that arose in England following the Napoleonic Wars, when there were many soldiers returning to the country without jobs or places to live.
So annoying.
The act was for the punishment of idle and disorderly persons and rogues and vagabonds.
Ooh, I haven't met a vagabond in a while.
A vagabond in a very long time. That's how annoying the British were, huh? They had to pass a law against it. To pass a law against just being a total fucking curmudgeon, huh?
Yeah, and they're still fucking pricks.
Oh, a bunch of them are. Yeah, they think that we're all dumb and stupid and fat, love our guns and
So
shootings.
much worse than the Irish.
You think the English are worse than the Irish? The Irish
Absolutely.
I agree. Why
The
not?
English are the worst.
Yeah.
Running around conquering everybody,
Oh,
spreading
yeah.
their English ideas.
Disgusting.
Go talk to the Indians.
Yeah.
They don't suck, the Indians. They're fine.
The Indians
That's
are
right.
Fine.
No, they're dead.
Yeah.
No, he's talking different Indians. He's talking Asian Indians.
India Indians?
Yeah, Indian Indians.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Those people did nothing for themselves for the longest.
They like tea though now, so
Yeah.
there's that.
They made their own car.
What
Completely.
car?
Something Indian. It was all in house. They weren't allowed to.
It was
outsource.
named something Indian? That was the name of the car company?
It sucked. If I can.
We had a
That's
Yugo
fun.
growing up for a little while.
You did?
Yeah,
And you
we-
survived?
No, it was it never worked.
Yeah, the Yugo was the worst car around.
Yeah.
Was it $500, $600?
It
to buy one of
was
those things?
so dirt cheap. My mom worked for Yugo.
She did?
Yeah, we got a discount on a Yugo.
Wow, that's amazing.
A car that never worked.
That's a pretty shitty looking car.
So they paid
Yugo?
you like $50 to take it off the lot?
Oh, it's the worst car ever.
Yeah, it's on the list of the 50 worst cars of all time.
Wow.
Fix it again, Tony.
There we go.
Number 39.
Well, we're really all over the map on this episode, huh? We had some dildo talk, some Rebecca De Mornay talk. Now we're talking Yugos.
Rebecca de Bornosaurus.
Rebecca De Mornosaurus is very good.
Rebecca
That's the
I
best.
think that was the original one.
Rebecca Demetrodon.
Rebecca Demetrimon is also very good, Marcus.
Thank you for acknowledging my contribution.
Yeah, no problem. Good
you
job.
knew way too much about dinosaurs when you knew how to exactly spell Demetrodon.
It's spelled phonetically.
Do you know what it
Yeah.
smells like, though?
Smells like
Pussy. No.
Fur burger.
Fur burger.
Smells like Holden's pillow.
Oh,
Ew, fur burger.
That's not good.
Gotta
That's not good.
de-stain my pillow tonight. I forgot about that.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Pretty ugly work.
All right, Marcus. So the kids are out of the pool. There's no pedophile in the locker room. Everything is fine.
It's a
Yeah.
story about how something didn't happen.
everything
Great.
is fine. And you can now be an incorrigible rogue.
You can be an
In
asshole
England.
in
Okay.
England.
we should go
Once-
do it.
Yeah.
Are the Scottish?
Man, I tell you what, man. English people, when they come to my restaurant, they don't clean up after themselves one bit. You pick up your trash, you put it in the trash can, and the fucking other side
No,
of
they
the
have
restaurant.
nothing compared
Never.
to French people.
All of
at
them,
a
all of
fucking-
Europe. I want to go
Only
to Europe.
as, like, a
We
customer at a
should go to
coffee
Europe
shop.
and just go trash Europe and be like, we're Americans, and like fucking shit on.
Oh, I think there's some Americans doing that right
That's
now.
all we fucking
Clean
do.
up after me.
See, this is exactly. It's great too, though. But this is exactly how they view us too. It's
Yeah,
always-
that's
exactly what they
how
all
I
do.
view them. Those fucking dirty pieces of shit.
Happy holidays,
Happy
everybody.
holidays.
There ain't no Christmas there. They don't deserve it.
Christmas. They have it, though.
I watched Love Actually the other week.
All right, let's move
It's a
on.
British
Marcus.
film.
No, we're not talking about Love Actually.
We're talking about Love Actually.
No, No.
Oh, I have a Christmas story.
All right,
let's do
Holiday
it. Let's
story.
talk about Christmas.
An 11-year-old boy was arrested yesterday for slugging his grandmother in the nose when she refused to buy him a toy at
He
an
was
Ohio
arrested?
department store.
He punched his grandmother in the face. Yeah, you can't punch grandma in the
He's
face.
laughing.
No, you can't
they
do it.
sent him to the juvie. They sent him to juvie.
I love that happened. I had a kid one time. I got up for a mom and her little kid to sit down, and the kid tried to punch me in the dick. When I stood up, he sat
Where
down
was
on the seat that I got in the subway.
I love this
I'd
kid.
give him like $5 if I saw that.
Yeah, that's the thing. I love what this kid
stood
was
up
up
to this
to.
mom and her fucking bratty fucking kid to sit down. The kid fucking sits down and takes a swing at my dick.
I
And
love
hit the
this
tip.
kid.
And he hit the tip, and I was like, what the hell? And then the lady next to me was like, haha, kids are so adorable. I was like, no, that kid needs to go to jail now.
Go to jail.
I mean, I think
He's
he needs
gonna
to be
grow
winning
up-
awards and
I was
shit.
like, that kid's gonna grow up to be a little fucking thief robber.
Are you sure
That
that
kid
wasn't
joins
Ed?
the gang.
Yeah,
Imagine
that's
Ed
the
doing
thing.
something like
As
that.
a child, I just like
Yeah.
program my mind into that child.
I mean, you're the kind of guy though that kids look at and they want to punch in the dick. Like that's that fun thing about it. Like the kid made the right choice as far as who should I punch on the dick on the subway? It's like
Kids got too much freedom, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sick of this kid shit. Kids they need to be taken down a peg.
They're adorable, right? You always get that look from other people when a kid's being super annoying of like, kids are so adorable, huh? They're
Fuck
so
that.
cute. It's like, no, that kid's being an asshole. I
No,
don't
that
have
kid
time
needs to
for
get
it.
beat the fuck up.
Yeah, that kid needs to fuck. Well, that's
Oh, he
you know
will.
what?
He will.
That's the problem with that kid, though. I think that kid is getting beaten the fuck up, and that is why he's punching.
No,
random strangers
he
in
ain't
the
doing
dick.
shit. Nothing's happening to him.
Yeah.
These people.
why are you
baby
yelling
their
at the kid for punching Holden in the dick?
I'm just saying.
This kid's
people
an American
need to
hero.
Start hitting their fucking kids more again, and they're not doing it.
Well,
That
now the
is
kids are
true.
hitting back, so it's very difficult.
That's why they're hitting back.
Or put him in like
They're not
super-
fucking scared anymore.
Yeah.
Child
Yeah.
should live its life in fear.
Yeah. I mean,
Ed
God
had
knows
a-
I did.
Ed had a rough upbringing. So his dad made him wear sweat bags and
Oh, we all
fucking
know it.
eat until he shat fucking logs.
And I'm a nice man for it.
Wild stuff happened.
Burn England to the ground.
I mean,
Other
see,
than that.
that's the terrible thing about it is that you're probably the best person I know.
Yep.
That's
Good
what-
heart,
That's
you know?
really, it's just the,
yeah.
the worst part of it.
I was abused as a child, Marcus. I'm one of the best people you know.
Yeah, you're up there.
I don't know if that wasn't very convincing there. Up there.
Out of the
you only know
top-
12 people, so
out of the top 100 people that you know.
Top 8.
Top
Don't put me on
Top
the spot.
100.
Where am I?
Where
Don't
is
put
he
me.
at?
you got you know 100 people,
Don't put me on-
Marcus.
Don't put me on the
Put him
spot
in-
like
is
that.
he in
Don't
the
put me on-
10,
don't put me
top
on
10?
He's
Is he
in the
top
top
20?
10.
Can't do it. You
10,
won't
10,
Where am I at,
10.
Marcus?
You're in the top 10.
Hey,
That is a lie.
That's a lie.
not bad. Top 10 though.
lying.
He did say
Lie.
top 10 though. That's pretty good.
I'm definitely in the top 10, but he was really just lying.
Oh, you're in the top 5, Jack.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Top 5 club.
Yeah, top 5, bro.
Well, and what a club it is. Ed and Jackie Zebrowski. Ooh, I wish I
Man,
was in fucking
everyone
that
would want to
fucking
be
club.
in that fucking
You know
club.
what? You know what, Ben? You've dropped down just now.
Oh.
Talking shit about my top 5.
You can't talk
I'm
shit
not
about top
talking
5.
shit. I'm talking. That's bullshit, Marcus.
Over.
You're out of the top
P9.
8, Ben.
I don't even want to be in the top 8. I would
You're
rather
out of the
hang out
top
with
8.
incorrigible rogues
I'll
than
tell
the
you what,
fucking
Marcus,
two best
if I-
people Marcus knows.
If I can have low 40s, I'm happy with
Oh,
it.
man, you're top 5.
Oh, please. Get me out of the top 100.
Top 5 club.
Who gives a fuck?
Club. Top 5
No one's going to the party. No one's going to the party. Sit down, Holden. Don't celebrate. No one can see you celebrate.
It
It's
was
radio.
a great celebration dance, though.
That's bullshit. That's absolute. I've been nothing but fucking nice to you this whole goddamn time, Marcus.
I didn't say
You're
people.
top 10. It's not bad.
Well, all right.
not
I don't want to be
bad.
top
Since I
5.
got into the top 5, all I could hear is Bob Marley in my head.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Zippers in.
And I'm
Good
peaceful
I
now.
feel great, man.
All right. Well, that's very nice. It's nice. It's just nice to be nominated. Is that right? Is that what? Screen doors on a submarine.
You can't do it,
You know?
you dummies.
You fucking idiot.
You fucking idiot.
Polish.
You can put it on there.
So what happened? What's this kid's charge? I mean, I guess abuse or what?
He was charged with domestic violence.
I would say that I don't like this idea of bringing police officers to arrest 11-year-olds and putting this on their permanent record. There was a 6-year-old who kissed a girl on the cheek recently and was arrested for sexual assault.
No, I wasn't arrested. He was
And-
kicked out of school.
He was
What?
arrested. He was charged.
kicked
No,
out
he
of
was-
school
no,
for
no,
kissing-
And
He
they
was-
charged the drop. They dropped the charges.
He wasn't charged. I thought
He was arrested.
It doesn't matter.
He was handcuffed.
Marcus, our newsman, is looking it up right now. I mean, I have to say that is an
He
incredibly...
kissed a girl on the hand,
That is a very 6-year-old thing to do.
You got to do it.
Well, he'd apparently been kissing this girl a lot.
Okay, well, there you
But
go.
it doesn't matter. Like,
She
at the same
wanted it.
time, 2-day suspension, and you're called. They labeled him a sexual harassment offender.
Yeah.
In his file and shit.
He's
It's 6.
Hang on. Why is it always the guy's fault?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
She
saying.
had hands.
Yeah. And
What if she wanted it?
he only
What did
kissed
she
her
wear?
on the hand.
That's it.
On the hand.
But he kissed her on the cheek a bunch before this.
Okay.
It's fine. It's just a 6-year-old trying to figure out how to get a person to like him.
That is a.
And the girl liked it.
That's the sad.
What?
Yeah, they're together.
The
They're
mom
friends.
who pressed the charges
I
is the
knew
teacher also.
This mother needs to be fired as a mother and
That's-
fired as a
that's
teacher.
why
She needs to be.
fucking sucks.
She's awful.
How do you
That's
not
why I don't
get
think.
that kids flirt with each other?
It's disgusting. This mom's a terrible, terrible woman. She reminds me of what's Carrie's mother from the movie Carrie. It's just probably a very prudy, religious type woman that keeps her daughter in a goddamn
and
closet half the week.
Guess who's now going to get married? Those 2 fucking kids.
Yeah.
I hope
Because
so.
of this shit.
And they're
It's
going
that
to
rebellious
tie this
shit.
woman's feet together and throw her in a river.
Absolutely.
See if she's a witch.
Yeah. It's the only way you can tell.
Oh, I agree.
And the kid who got suspended.
You know, be cool. They tie her up and they kiss a hole through her hands.
Ooh, sort of like a tiny a Chinese water torture,
they
but with
wet
kisses.
up her hands and they just kiss until a hole is burrowed.
And they
through
play
her hand.
Love Hurts the whole time.
Yeah, love hurts.
Kiss
All
off her nipples.
Kiss off the nipples. That would take a long time to get your nipples kissed off. You can
Not if
bite them
you
off
bite.
pretty quick.
Suck off the nipples. Bite off. The
No, I'm saying to actually kiss it though. To kiss off a nipple, I mean your lips I think might go first.
Fart him off.
Well,
Fart 'em
farting
off.
off a nipple, that's tough to do.
Farting
That's
off the
good.
dude. Have you smelled Ed's farts? That fucking nipple will be off that fucking thing in 2 seconds.
As a matter of fact, that is
Come
very
over
true.
Here, I'm gonna fart on your tits.
That's going to lead to a whole nother porno genre though that I don't really
Is
want
that
to
a
be a part
fetish, Marcus? Is that a
of.
fetish?
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Farting? Yo,
Farting
yeah.
on
Oh
tits.
yeah.
The
Oh yeah.
farting on
Fart on
tits.
fart on anything.
tits. Can we
Fart
get
on
Go
anything.
fart on tits
Fart
for
on
us,
tits.
would you?
Yeah, of course.
Definitely. Farting on tits has got to be a massive fetish. I'm sure it's probably a lesbian thing. Probably gals doing it to other
I've
gals.
seen the fart on cakes. I think Ben, you were
Sure.
with me when we watched the fart on cakes.
Oh yeah, I remember that mutual masturbation session we had when we both watched Fart on Cakes.
What
Yep.
do we got? Nothing.
Now Marcus
It's
is
just
looking,
some kids fooling around.
farting around,
Yeah,
like
fat
literally.
tits get farted on.
Okay. So
I mean, it's a pretty
Fat-
great
like,
name.
It's like some
No
dude's
tits.
fat friend.
Yeah.
And he like farts on him. He's like, "Oh, his fat tits got farted."
It
on.
is funny, and I actually see how they could have thought that that was going to go viral. That's close.
Dude,
Fart.
they got 3,000 hits.
That's
That's
good.
more than
more than anything we've ever done. We've been in the New York Times, and fart on big fat tits has got more hits
Well,
than
I
any
think we should
fucking
take
video.
something
Here's the
from
dis-
this.
Here's,
I mean-
the, here's the description. Yeah, once again we attack fat kid, but this time with a fart. Nick Attack's good. He's been brewing this for a long time. Sounds like a lawnmower. DQ.
I love these kids.
Fat tits get farted on. 2 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down.
Oh, okay. It's a split house.
Split decision.
Well, you know, I think
There
a
you
lot of
go.
people wanted to see more of the tits and probably
Less
have
of the
a
farts,
better
other people-
camera.
Other people
shot
want to
there.
see more of the farts and
Yeah.
less of the tits.
Yeah.
It's tough
I mean-
to please everybody all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of the comments. Thanks for this.
Thanks for this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so they brightened up somebody's day.
There you go.
That's very nice of them.
I guess we got to start putting out Murderfist videos just fucking farting on tits.
If you could just fart on Henry, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Murder Fist farts on Henry. That's funny.
There you
Fart
go.
on some cats.
Sure,
Fart
farting
on
on cats. could be big. People love cats. People love farts. Combine them.
Yeah.
It's cute dogs.
That's actually good.
That's a great
Yeah, we
idea.
should probably
Great web
edit that
series.
out, or else someone's gonna fucking take that shit.
Yeah, someone's gonna take that great fart on cats
Fucked up,
idea.
Eddie. You put the idea out there.
Yep.
That's for the taking.
Farts on cats.
Does
Marcus,
fart on
does it
cats a thing?
exist?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, it already
We've
exists.
been doing it for years.
Every idea already exists, doesn't
I mean,
it?
I mean,
like
I wish
music.
you would have came to it, but because
No.
fart on cat, it's got 100,000 views.
100,000 views for fart on cat.
Eddie.
It is the internet, and a
Eddie,
cat
you were
is
so
involved.
close to being famous.
That's
You're
incredible.
So close.
Close.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And
It was
it's
just a cat laying on an ass.
yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you should have heard the fart. It was pretty impressive.
It was a good fart. Well, play it for the
Oh, look at
roundtable
this.
listeners. We won't be able to hear it, but I'll assume it's exceptionally
This
good.
one's good.
Yeah, this
What is
just
this, another
there's a guy,
fart on cats?
It's a guy in a
Full body suit.
full
So
pink bodysuit just
weird.
farting on cats.
Okay, we'll put this video on the roundtable page.
Please.
Hell, this
do.
might actually
Oh,
translate well to
That's
the
a
last
good one.
podcast page as well.
Oh,
Oh, this guy is
great
just
time.
farting on cats. Yeah, and then they kind of look around like, "What was that?" Isn't that something?
That cat got got.
Yeah, that cat did get got.
He does it a lot.
No doubt about it.
I mean, he
Oh,
does
so
it to like.
stealth.
Yeah, he is good at farting
Yeah.
on cats. That's one thing this man does
Where do you
well.
get a full body suit like that?
Morph suits.
Morph suits.
Jackie's got a morph suit.
Yeah.
Full
That's
one,
great.
like head to toe.
Yeah,
everything?
it's a skeleton.
That's cool.
We
It glows in the dark.
Yeah.
I have a onesie.
So Marcus will post that up there. Very
like
similar to that.
Post
huh?
it. It's up there on the Roundtable page.
Oh, great. That's amazing. So check that out.
Thank you, Marcus.
I got to run. But do we?
All right.
I mean, how long have we
Well,
been
it's
doing?
time for a segment from Holden McNeely anyway.
Should we
We've
do
been-
a speed one?
We're doing an hour.
You
go.
You always phone him in anyway.
I don't phone him in. I'm always right here. I don't fucking go to the other room and Skype in.
All right, Kissel. Then before you go, you do a
All right,
speed
do it.
on this
You
one,
won't
okay?
know when you won.
Yeah.
All right. So it's Extinction 2014. You need to give us an animal or a type of person that you wish would go extinct in 2014. Marcus owns a big game hunter, deep sea fishery, and he is willing to take out whatever animal or type of human you would like taken out next year. He doing a charity case, and he's going to pick the one most favorable from the choices options given.
What ideas y'all got? I think that this is going to be tricky.
What ideas do
I
y'all
want to.
got?
Holden?
What do I have?
No.
And as soon
Can
as
I just have you extinct?
And as soon as Holden told me the idea, the first thing I said was,
Marcus,
Ben's just going to say Holden.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
So I did it, and I should win,
Happy
right?
holidays.
I mean, I have to win
For being very predictable.
for being right because it's the only answer that makes any sense.
Is it going to be me?
Marcus, can you just tell me that? What's your answer, Ed?
Mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes. Okay, Jackie.
I want mosquitoes gone forever. No, see, that's the whole point. Is I want to talk about.
You want to talk about
I want
it.
to talk about why mosquitoes fucking suck.
But we
man.
already know why I want Holden off the face of the planet, so I don't have to talk about it.
Is it people also like
Mosquitoes
his,
serve no
reptilian
purpose.
sort of humans
Yeah.
like me as well? Okay.
Oh, there's only one Holden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all know that.
Lord hope so,
Yeah.
and we got him.
Okay.
Pocahontas gay.
I got mine.
Okay, Jackie, what's yours?
Slow drivers.
Really?
Get rid of all slow,
Slow
drivers.
walkers.
And slow walkers
Slow
if you're in a
walkers
city.
can go fucking
So
die.
Holden's a
the
slow
thing is
driver
that
and a slow
the
walker, so
people
he's
that are
in.
the
That's
fast
two for him.
drivers or the fast walker, or when they get in your way, you have also the complete right that you give what's it called, asylum to anyone that can just fucking shoot them.
Shoot him in the
Just
goddamn
immediately
fucking
shoot 'em.
head.
Cool. So you just want
Jackie
everyone. Okay.
also gets extra points for not choosing the Chinese. So
I made the second you said it out of your mouth, I'm like, don't say anything.
She
racist.
did do slow drivers
I
and
do
slow
have to
walkers,
say
though,
that
so
they
she's.
are
Threw all that in my head.
I
you
went through
really?
it too.
How
Yeah,
do I
yeah.
stop myself?
Yeah. Mosquitoes.
I got nothing
Just
else.
everyone stay away from actually attainable Holocaust.
yeah.
Right.
Stay away from
No,
it.
because that's
That's not
everybody.
even attainable anymore. You can't do another Holocaust.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Oh, it's
This
happening
day and
every
age.
day. It's happening right now, someplace in the world.
Happy holidays.
All right. There's a
Happy
group of Holden. There's a
Holocaust.
tribe of Holdens just getting holocausted in Africa somewhere. God, that would be fun to watch.
Oh, I want to be black me. So
How much did it cost?
To what?
I'm just kidding. The Holocaust is just a good old joke.
Oh, how much did it cost? The Holocaust, how much did it cost? And his sperm is so dumb. It comes out of his butt.
You gotta tell
It
that
comes out of his
tonight, Ben.
butthole.
Ed, can
God,
you
that's a
use-
good one.
Yeah, you could use that on stage.
Can I have it?
Yeah, take it.
I'm upset that I no longer hold. I feel like I'm still like 9 out of the 10 worst jokes ever uttered on the podcast, but that's number one.
That's a great joke.
Mr.
You know.
Mastrami, what do you got for us?
Oh man, things that I want to extinct.
Jets
Just
fans.
one thing.
I'll kill anything.
He'll do it all.
Anything, you'll just take it.
And I got a whole team that's just chomping at the bit.
Chomping at the bit.
Business has been slow for 2013.
Very much like surviving the game with Ice-T. He's got a Busey type character in his posse. He's got some real rogue individuals. Incorrigibles.
Keanu Reeves.
Okay.
Whoa! Leave him alone! What do you ever do to you?
Nope, not taking that one.
Wow, you like Keanu for what?
I love Keanu.
Who doesn't love
What?
Keanu Reeves? What's he ever done?
Yeah.
He's ruined every movie I've cared about.
No, but he's
what
so
are these
cool.
movies?
Matrix. All of the Matrix.
He was incredible in the Matrix.
Matrix sucks so hard.
Oh my god.
Would have been great without him.
Oh my god.
What about-
Anyone could have done that.
What about Bill and Ted's Excellent
Yeah,
Adventure?
he's perfect in that movie.
That was
movie's
it. That's the
great. That
only.
movie's
perfect for
great.
that
I'm going to
movie.
grant you just one movie.
Well, that's all you need.
What
What
about
about Journey?
What
Yeah.
about Point Break?
Devil's Advocate.
Devil's Advocate would be so much better without him.
Constantine.
Brad
Fuck
Pitt.
that movie.
Brad
Yeah, you know what
Pitt
movie
is-
fucked up worse is Dracula, man. He fucked that movie.
Oh god, he really did that
Yeah,
one.
that was
so
bad.
good.
Nicolas Cage and Keanu Reeves are the two greatest actors
40,
in
we were talking
Hollywood
about
history.
earlier. This 47 Ronin movie would be so good if it was anyone else.
Yeah.
Just any other person.
There you go. I'll do my choice really fast. It's Showtime on the subway.
Oh yeah,
I love Showtime.
Showtime, anything, any of it.
Showtime.
Yeah,
I'm not just talking about those dudes. I'm talking about anything on the subway. Anything.
I love a subway performance.
In the tunnels, I'm fine. On the actual subway, I saw a lady selling candy. Whoop! Gone.
You're encouraged.
Done.
She's selling candy. What's wrong with the candy
sell? Speech before you sell candy.
Just fucking rile up the people.
Just sell the candy.
Hey, I'm selling candy for my baseball team.
What is he selling the candy for? His baseball team.
I'm making honest money.
Okay, well, let's he's an honest guy.
I'm not killing you. I'm not stealing you.
I'm selling
what do you mean
this
you're not
fucking
paying taxes?
shitty candy.
Marcus, it doesn't matter. I win, right?
I'm on
No,
that
I don't
one,
know.
Holden.
I'm with Holden.
Yeah, I'm with Holden. I think
It doesn't matter with
good.
who you're with.
Be with Holden. Be with Holden.
I'm always
Holden,
with
that's
Holden.
really good.
Top
You went with
five.
Holden?
Top five.
Oh, fuck you all. Oh, great. All right, well, Jackie Zebrowski, number 2. Ed Larson's number 1 on Marcus's top fucking 5 of nicest friends around or whatever.
No, you already see. That's why you're not in top 5. You don't listen to me.
You're
What?
bitter.
What is it? And then Holden's on there. What was it? What was the top 5 of most fucking likely to die from diabetes? Fucking list.
If you weren't listening the first time, I have no reason to say it again.
Wow.
Whatever. Best natured friends. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. This has been
Gonna die early.
best podcast we've ever done. This is it.
This is
That's
it.
the Roundtable.
This is it.
Top 5 Roundtable
See you next
episodes
year,
ever.
guys.
Oh my
Yes.
God, see you next
And
year.
watch these cats get farted on the Roundtable page, and join the Roundtable page as well. It's on Facebook. Check it out, and it's very, very fun. People post a bunch of random shit, and
At
it's
RT
Post the
of
lunch and
Gentlemen.
shit.
yeah. And then Twitter
Yeah.
is at the RT of Gentlemen, which is good.
A bunch of other stuff.
And RT stands for Roundtable.
Yes, it does.
Good.
Send them boner pics. Do that shit.
Yeah, and more tip picks are always very, very nice. I really take them seriously.
Boner zone.
So
Yeah,
send them in.
If you're not going to get hard for the pick, don't send it. Don't
Why
fucking
don't I?
send
I
it.
mean, okay, if you
Don't
want to send
send
boner
it.
pics, send boner pics. Jackie needs something too, but tip pics are more than welcome.
I don't want no non-boner dick pics.
Like
is
a
what I'm
flaccid
saying.
penis.
Oh, you don't want a flaccid penis?
No.
Boner.
Just boner only.
Boner.
Boner.
Boner
If you want
only.
to send it, boner.
Boner only.
Okay.
Bone up.
All
You
right.
can't bone up. Send me a picture of your fucking asshole.
Oh, well, I swear we're going to get those. And Marcus, you can just forward those right to Ed Larson.
Oh, everyone's seeing those.
Well, we will.
I'm gonna
I want
send
your
them-
Aussie
I'm gonna
back.
send it to you once
I'm
a day,
sad.
every hour, but I'm gonna disguise them and with really important sounding subject lines, so you
Yeah.
never know which one.
Like, Ben, you have an opportunity to really creep up in my most fucking loved list if you read this goddamn article all about my aunt. It's nothing but buttholes. All right, everybody, we'll talk to you soon.
Good night.
America.
Good night.